In Scotland, over this summer in 2014, there's going to be a whole load of exhibitions which come under the big title of Generation. And Generation's an opportunity to see 25 years of contemporary art in Scotland. We took this opportunity at Glasgow School of Art to invite back GFagen, who studied here in the 1980s. And Graham makes really exciting and interesting work. He's actually next year going to be representing Scotland in Venice. We invited him to look at Charles Rennie Mackintosh's works that we have in the archives here at the Glasgow School of Art. I was really interested to see if he could find any common ground between himself and Mackintosh, because in looking at Graham's work, I knew he was really interested in nature, in text and in nature as symbolism, and I thought it would be a really lovely opportunity for the art school and for Graham to actually look at the archives and see what the common ground was between him and Mackintosh.
4 years ago I was invited by Jenny Brownrigg to come and do research in the Mackintosh archives. Jenny was particularly keen that I had a look at Mackintosh's flower works or plant works, and she was curious and interested to see how I would feel or how I would compare those works to my own work with plants and flowers. And I guess my initial comparison or area of common ground that I found with Mackintosh's work was when he used an image along with text, where both had kind of equal weighting in the artwork. After I found that common ground, I think I left the Mackintosh work alone and went into the studio with my own thoughts and my own ideas that were inspired by those Mackintosh works. And I think I started off by doing drawings of my teeth. That was something that I'd done before, and I started to try and do that again. And I used my tongue to do these teeth drawings, so I would feel the front of my teeth with my tongue, and with a pencil on paper I would draw that perception of feeling from the tongue onto the page of the paper. And I became quite interested in that way of perceiving. So it was a way of perceiving that wasn't with fingers through feeling, or the eyes or the ears or the nose. It was through the use of the tongue to give some kind of sense of perception of self, of inner self perhaps. The exhibition's a mixture of drawings or paintings and sculpture and photography. And I think now I'm starting to reflect on it, or now that I've had the chance to reflect on it, I think there's three subject areas that are important influences on the work that I've made. I think nature, thinking and form are the three words that I've started to understand as words that connect the different artworks that are in the exhibition. So the photography, the sculpture and the drawings all in some way relate to these ideas of nature, thinking and form that initially it came from the Mackintosh watercolours that I was looking at the start.
This exhibition here contains three significant watercolours by Charles Rennie Mackintosh from the mid-1890s, done a couple of years after he graduated from Glasgow School of Art. But these were three works that were initially in a series of 4 volumes produced by some of Mackintosh's contemporaries and produced really as a reflection of their approach to their own individual art just after graduating. So we have 4 volumes in the archive which contain watercolours, drawings, poetry, photographs, things that really I suppose you would now see perhaps as a kind of collective blog by contemporary artists. It's just really a way of documenting their ideas and inspirations.